Well, if you hadn't ridden a bike since childhood, taking on a grueling 1,200-kilometer trek around the island might seem a bit ambitious. However, our very own Mackenzie Reid didn't let that stop her from joining the 2025 Cops for Cancer Tour de Rock team. And as Tess shows us, the ride has become personal.
Ready? Rolling.
From a rare rain-soaked summer day to scorching heat and lots of big hills, this year's Cops for Cancer Tour de Rock team is training hard.
We're a few months in now, so we're all starting to really get the hang of it and working as a team and figuring out how to ride together, which is the biggest thing.
Miss Mackenzie Reid, media writer from CHEK News.
CHEK's Mackenzie Reid is one of 18 riders.
We're riding for the children.
We're riding for the children.
The mighty, mighty children.
First responders and community riders will be pedaling for a purpose on an epic 14-day, 1,200-kilometer journey from Port Alice to Victoria to raise money for pediatric cancer research and to support Canadian Cancer Society programs like Camp Good Times.
Growing up in Ladysmith, I watched Tour de Rock come through. Every year they would make stops at our school, and it was always something that was so inspiring of being like, that's a really cool way to raise money for such an important cause.
Mackenzie didn't let the fact that she hadn't been on a bike since childhood stop her.
Okay, group.
But just 2 weeks into training, the fundraising ride became even more personal.
My mom was diagnosed with a form of lymphoma, which really just hit it home of this is what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to be doing this ride, raising money and spreading awareness.
Watching her mom, Leah, go through chemotherapy hasn't been easy, but it's also pushed Mackenzie to keep pedaling.
When you're going up a really hard hill and things are really starting to hurt and you're like, I don't think I can do this anymore, and all the emotions are coming out, then you remember, no, this is why you're doing it. That fight of cancer is so much harder than this fight of pedaling up a hill, and it's what's been motivating me to make it up some of those big hills and make it through some of those really hard rides where all you want to do is give up.
Many of the tour's riders have been personally impacted by cancer, including military police officer Megan Jones, who lost her dad to pancreatic cancer and her grandma to lung cancer.
So I think of them when I ride, and yeah, there's a few of us that have cancer battles that we're still going through.
Riding in their memory is emotional and makes it even more special.
It is so meaningful. Like, kids going through cancer is probably like the hardest thing to think about. Like, they have their whole lives ahead of them.
Let's have a good ride, lots of communication.
Since the first Tour de Rock ride in 1998, more than $26 million has been raised, and this year's goal is $1 million. Mackenzie's mom will be starting radiation soon, and she couldn't be prouder of what her daughter's doing.
She's excited and happy that I am doing this, not just for her, but for all of our family members who have gone through this and all of our friends who have gone through this and all the kids too. Rolling!
This year's Tour de Rock starts rolling down the island September 20th.
Vital People, brought to you by the Victoria Foundation, connecting people who care with causes that matter.